like the machine broke because of all the money that was going into it. And finally, they let him release Hyper Fighting, which was designed by Capcom USA. Like they did all the balance for it.
Oh shit.
So that was fine, and then when Super came out, the director was like, "This is fucking like that's why Super's slow again."
He doesn't like
he was like, "This is you had your fun, but now we're gonna get back to real Street Fighter."
Okay.
And everybody hated it, and then they brought James Goddard. Also did Super Turbo.
Oh,
and then that's like why the two like most popular Street Fighter 2s are both basically designed by Capcom USA.
Whoa, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Dude, because Street Fighter 5 is Capcom USA.
Is it?
Yeah, and I was like, I was under the impression it's the first Street Fighter that was done by Capcom USA.
No, they did Hyper Fighting and Super Turbo, and originally in Super, it was supposed to be two Fei Longs. Like Yun and Yang.
Oh, and, wow.
I mean, for whatever reason, Capcom Japan loves putting in like two of the same fucking character. So, it was supposed to be, I think it was originally going to be, so in Darkstalkers, Tao Bane, like before the fight, he's like a guy in like a Chinese outfit with gray hair,
yeah.
And then he turns into a wolf. Like, yeah. I think that was supposed to be the other Fei Long.
Whoa.
And it was going to be two Fei Longs in the game, and then T-Hawk and Cammy. And the guy, James Goddard, was like, this is fucking stupid. Why are you putting two of the same characters in this game?
Yeah.
I can think up another character in like 10 minutes. And so they're like, okay, we'll do it then. And he's like, okay, here's DJ.
Damn.
And so he, basically invented DJ. Or not basically, like he literally invented DJ.
Wow. That's wild, man.
So, yeah.
He's pretty good at the game, huh?
Yeah. I guess it's me for some reason.
Am I even in? Oh, I'm player 4? No, this is the control. So what's going on here? Moss sticks. Moss systems, please. Yeah, so apparently that guy just bodies everyone. And there's this other guy that gets second place every time, too. Like, apparently there's two really good players. Moss, please.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, if you win, you probably would fucking wreck the hell of those fools. Eddie's, he's just kind of learning, but that's like his Street Fighter 2 tournament experience, and he gets juiced on it. Apparently, some of the old school like traditions are happening too, because I guess he beat one guy that got really mad and like was telling him he's gonna beat him up outside.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, dude, that's how it used to be. Some things never change.
Yeah.
It's probably like the same guy that was doing that shit 20 years ago too. He just never fucking grew up.
Yeah. Yeah, there was only one time in an arcade and then one time at high school that I had it almost got in a fight over Street Fighter.
Yeah?
Yeah, one of them was over turn order.
Oh,
the guy
wow.
tried to jump me in the line.
Yeah.
And I was like, you want to fucking jump me in the line?
Yeah. It's my turn.
So, yeah, that was the one.
So he's like, fuck you, fight me, that kind of thing? Or
yeah.
puffing out his chest?
Well, so this was at high school. There was when I was in 10th grade, one of the teachers bought a Super Nintendo and Hyper Fighting and Mortal Kombat 1 for Super Nintendo. And we used to play at lunch, and he would just have like a quarter, like people put in a quarter to play each time to contribute to buying like new games. And yeah, we were doing that, and then eventually, at some point later on, somebody broke into his classroom and stole it.
That's the end of that.
Yeah, we were playing at lunch for like most of 10th grade. We were playing Hyper Fighting, and the way it was set up is you had to win 3 games in a row, because like people at that time wanted to play Mortal Kombat 1, and the Super Nintendo Mortal Kombat 1 is fucking garbage. Like there's no block stun, so like anytime somebody jumps at you, you can block and hit them before they land.
Oh, okay.
So that game was trash, but I was really good at it. So what would happen is, like, I was the best in both of those games. So, like, people would get there before me and put in Mortal Kombat 1, and then I would beat 3 people in Mortal Kombat 1 and switch to Hyper Fighting.
Oh, okay.
And then they would be like, oh, fuck this game.
Damn.
But then eventually people realized that, like, Mortal Kombat 1 is a fucking, at least on Super Nintendo, Mortal Kombat 1 is a fucking garbage game.
Damn.
And then it was all Hyper Fighting.
I used to play that a lot. I didn't know that, though.
Yeah,
I wasn't
that game
competitive,
is
just
fucking
fucking around with my friends.
Like, you just, like, fucking... If you jump at Scorpion, he'll block and throw a spear and hit you before you land.
And you can't do nothing?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the game is fucking stupid.
What up, CMAS? Yeah, Spider Dan has the 6 Shuma and MSH, man. You did your homework. Ram ain't over here, though. Oh, fuck. Hold on.
Ready?
Oh, yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Oh! I forgot, can Strider cross you up while you're in the corner with a teleport?
I don't think so.
Okay. Oh, yeah, his just go in a portion of the screen, right?
Yeah, it goes to a set
That's right.
screen. It's not behind like normal.
So, you said there was 2 times that something happened?
The other time, there was this guy that, this is at Cyber Station in Concord, this guy that I used to play against, and he got kind of salty after I beat the shit out of him, and...
Marvel 1?
No, this is in, New Generation, I think?
Oh,
First
shit.
Street Fighter 3?
Dude, all the games are coming out, huh?
Yeah. It was either New Generation or Second Impact, and I don't think it was Third Strike.
Who were you using?
Alex, and yeah, like I mean, I had been beating him up in like X-Men vs Street Fighter for a while, and like Marvel 1, and I beat him up in one of the Street Fighter 3s.
He wasn't beating you in anything, though.
No, I mean, like I was like dominating him.
So what happened? He just like got mad, hit the machine, like fuck you, I'll see you outside, or?
No, he was like trying to like get up in my face and push me. And I was like,
wow.
You know, like he was like the type of guy that was like bragging about like, oh man, you know, I got a house and blah. And this, I'm like 20 years old, and this guy's like in his like late 20s or whatever. He's like, I got a house.
Shit.
So I'm like, do you normally come to arcades and brag to kids about how like what you got in this life? Like, okay, man.
Yeah, that's something that comes out commonly. Like they just try to point something in their life. Oh, I get pussy. I fucking I got a life. Basically, it's like, well, you have no idea what the fuck I'm doing outside this arcade either. Like,
right?
What are you trying to compensate for here?
Right. Yeah, like why don't you go do that thing? Like whatever it is that you're good at. Like, oh yeah, like why don't you go do that?
That's funny. remember one time until this guy who was trying to fight me. It was like this guy that played CVS2. He was like a bald-headed white dude, and he always had black girlfriends. I don't know if you remember.
No.
He was like the only guy of that sort, but he wasn't actually bald. He had short blonde hair, almost like a Slim Shady Eminem type guy. He always had like hoodies. And he got really mad when I beat him at CVS2 for some reason, just me, because he got stomped out by pretty much everybody. But he was like always saying, like during the match too, like near the end, like, "Oh, I'm gonna see you outside, motherfucker!" Like shit like that, like hitting the buttons hella hard.
Yeah.
I just kept playing. I wasn't scared.
Right.
Sometimes I would walk outside, I would just look over and see him sitting there, don't say shit, just walk past.
Right.
It is kind of awkward though when you're in the middle of the match and they're just like mad dogging you. Like, there's like one like moment where it's like, huh?
Yeah.
Like, okay, they keep kicking your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was probably like 2003 to 2005-ish.
All right.
Around that time. But even what I experienced kind of later in the 2000s, the stories I hear from the 90s are way worse, right? Like the shit about you can't throw, like that shit was real, right? People were really about that.
No, it was pretty real. But like, one of the things that I remember is like sticks were so fucked up that like if you were just like walking up to somebody and doing like low roundhouse over and over, like especially like Vega, like just doing like low roundhouse over and over, people were like, stop fucking cheesing. Like, because you literally couldn't
They
block
couldn't
it.
find the down back spot.
Yeah, like you can't find down back, or down back was like hella unreliable.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like,
oh man, that's gotta be
there's some
frustrating.
shitty sticks, man. Like, just because it was everywhere. It was like every fucking random, 7-Eleven and laundromat and wherever, right? So it's like
Pretty much any place like that?
yeah, like it was everywhere, man.
I mean, I was alive, but I wasn't in that culture enough. I
Right.
don't recall that stuff.
So yeah, they were everywhere. Like I think it's still there. The billiards that's over kind of by McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had one champion edition and like 4 World Warriors.
Damn.
Yeah, like that game was fucking
Making cash.
Super popular. I think Tilt had, or Goldmine had like 4 champion edition, or no, like maybe 2 or 3 champion editions, and then like 6 or 7 World Warriors.
Jeez, it was really like that. That's insane. can't believe he survived that.
What'd you say?
I can't believe he survived that.
Oh, yeah. Colossus has a lot of life. It's high health factor.
So in your days in the arcade, like, would you say Street Fighter 2, World Warrior was like the most commonly seen game, or like most commonly multiples of it, or something?
Oh yeah, like that's the only game that I've seen like more than 2 of in any arcade.
Yeah.
Or so not in America. In Japan, the shit's still going on like that. But,
yeah.
Yeah, like in America, I don't know if I've ever been to an arcade where I've seen more than 2 of any game.
Okay.
Other than World Warrior.
You ever like just walk into a place and just see a whole wall? It's like all the fucking same fucking Street Fighter.
I never went to Golfland when that was the case, but I know like Milpitas Golfland had I think 13 World Warriors at one point.
That's insane, dude.
Yeah, like you don't understand. Like people don't understand. There's an article online that explains like some of the old Capcom salespeople, and they were like, "Yeah, man, they pulled down like 400 or 500K on commission when World Warrior came out."
Oh, shit. Checkmate. So, what era were you going to the arcades? Admonished? Yeah, like, my boss, he told me, like, when Street Fighter 2 came out, they couldn't get the quarters out of that thing fast enough because that shit would be overflowing.
Yeah.
Like, how is that possible? I've never seen a machine that's overflowing.
Yeah, I mean, you can imagine if you got 2 people on the machine from sunup. Like, for the longest time, like in World Warrior, I never saw any stage but Balrog stage. Because, like, I thought that was just the background for World Warrior, and that was the music for Street Fighter. Because, like, basically by the time I would get there, all the characters have been killed. So after each character gets eliminated, you don't go to their stage anymore. Their pictures turn gray on the select screen.
Okay.
So after all the characters are eliminated, you're at Balrog until somebody beats Balrog, and then you're in Vega. Well, nobody would fucking even get a chance to play the game long enough to fucking get past Balrog.
You remember if it was like 25 cents or 50 cents?
It was 50 cents to start, 25 to continue.
That was like at most places?
Yeah, that was, that was at, like, you might get to, like, later on, you would go to some places, like, after Champion Edition that was out for a while, then it would be 25-25, but one of the changes that they, for, one of the changes they made for Champion Edition was, they made it 50-50 by default. Or, no, 50, I think it was... World Warrior was 25-25 by default, and I think that's what they did. They removed 25-25 from Champion Edition. It had to be either 50-25 or 50-50.
Oh, wow. I'm sure people weren't happy about that.
Yeah, well, but like, so there was a lot of people who wouldn't play Champion Edition because it was 50-50.
Just because of that. Oh, yeah, because there was options, too. You could just play the old one, right?
Yeah, like, they were like, we can get more money than we are. Like, people will pay 50 cents to play Street Fighter. And,
that's true.
Yeah, like, they were, like, everybody everywhere, like, most of the other places had it at 25, and so they put it on 50-25 at a minimum for Champion Edition to force people to make more money.
Damn. 2001 to 3-ish. That sounds like a killer lineup, man. You been playing any 5?
Not a whole lot.
He also said Gauntlet Legends was another fucking killer.
Oh yeah, I believe it.
That just fucking raked him in. That was a game I wasn't expecting too. Did you ever play that at the arcade?
A little bit. I remember that you could like save your progress.
Yeah,
that was
I think that was a big part of it.
Yeah.
People got hooked. But you were probably like, fuck this, I got the Dreamcast one.
No, because that game didn't come out on Dreamcast for like quite a while, I think.
Oh, okay.
Like, I mean, it was one of the like launch-ish titles for Dreamcast, but it was like well over a year after the game came out in arcades.
Oh, right.
So.
Who do you play in Hyper Fighting?
Zangief, Blanca, a little bit Ken.
I just started like playing it, not seriously, but like really trying to understand it. They got a cabinet at Phoenix Games and they have like Street Fighter V weeklies.
Oh, really?
So I just play it there like while I'm not playing Street Fighter
Oh,
V.
that's what fucking Tyler was talking about.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's this guy, Eric, that goes there and he pretty much just slaughters everybody. But when he's not there, it's kind of competitive and we just rotate.
Who does he play?
Sagat, but also, I've seen him play other characters, but he just beats us up with Sagat. His name is Eric.
Yeah, I might have to try to go out there for one.
Yeah. Actually, Eddie said that Eric is the guy that gets second at all of those California Extreme.
Oh, really?
The thing about California Extreme is it's always on the same weekend as Evo. I don't know if they do that by design, but it's happened like 4 or 5 times in a row now.
Oh, wow.
So people that go to Evo generally don't go there, but it's also a different crowd for hyper fighting and Street Fighter games. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask him what this guy's name is though, because I'm sure it might be that Goddard guy, but it'd be interesting to find out. Someone's still just throwing down on the under. It's funny. Oh, fuck. Yeah, Legends and Legacy. Actually, those are the console ones. The arcade one might have been something completely different.
The arcade one is Legends.
Okay.
I don't know if there's a Legacy arcade. I think Legacy is just like one of the console versions.
Yeah, it was on the next generation. It was like Xbox and GameCube.
Oh,
I
really?
think. Yeah. Legends, huh? Would you be down to do a Contra run before you go?
Nah, man, I can't stay too much longer.
Gotcha, man.
But yeah, definitely, I mean, another time, though.
Cool. You ever time yourself on that game?
No, I haven't tried to do any speed runs or anything like that.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna call last match, sir.
Cool. Just one and done right now?
Or 2 out of 3?
2 out of 3?
That's fine. Ah.
I think my roundhouse is going out.
Good game, sir.
Good game.